evolved. Now, today I'm going to be showing off some of the new stuff that was recently added, and some old things that you may not have actually known. First of many things is I'm going to show off the Amargasaurus. I don't really know how to pronounce its full name. Now, it has 3 settings on its spikes. It has armor piercing, fire, and ice. Fire and ice is pretty self-explanatory. Ice gives you a slowness debuff, drains your stamina, does damage over time. Fire does straight damage over time and can last after they leave the radius. Armor piercing, on the other hand, is the most interesting though. Armor piercing can drop a saddle's durability. Like, you can see, I'm going to pull up this Giga, they both have the same saddle. It has 137 armor, but when it's standing inside of that, like, pink mist, it only has about 30 armor. Now, I'm going to do a good demonstration on this. Oop, actually gave myself a little bump up. But one of the tricks you can do is, let's say you're on like a boosted or a non-boosted server, and you're ready to fight a Giga, and you're getting ready to go into a Giga fight. You see that they're cheating. They're getting off, like, sniping at your Giga and everything. You can always end the fight instantly by doing this. Because, see, now that he's getting the effect, you can always tell if the effect is functioning because they'll emit a purple smoke as well. Now, because he has no saddle durability, this one should win hands down. Both around the same level, but because of the saddle durability being dropped by the Amargasaurus, it was almost an instant win. I even had that one on neutral so they could fight. Now, another trick that a lot of people may have forgotten about is something that happened a long time ago. Now, I need to give myself a shield real fast. Yes, I'm in creative mode. But, one of the things that people need to remember is that Volanosaurs got debuffed. They're not as good as they used to be. But, with that being said, hold on, I gotta unclaim them so that I can actually show this off. This might not work out as well as I think, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. Stance, aggressive. Alright. I'm gonna unclaim him. And instantly disable creative mode. Now, with a lot of these guys going off at once, there's actually a problem. They will actually generate a high, like, well, not high, but they'll start tearing your frames per second down. Now, if you have enough of these guys out at once, the game itself will actually start to lag. So, with many, like, turret towers and such, what you can do is fill in gaps around the turret tower with a bunch of Volanosaurs and give yourself a, like, split second of freedom. However, with that being said, I also have another suggestion if you ever do that. There's a creature called the Arthroplura. It's a... I could probably spawn one, actually. I'm doing this just so I can get a better demonstration going. There it is. This thing. These things actually would be really good to put between them, because not only will they get a lag going on your tower, the Volanosaurs will cause lag, and then the Arthro will sit, as it just did right there, at the players that are trying to run towards the tower, rocket run, they could be beer running. The Arthro will spit, and then instantly destroy their entire set of armor. Now, The third tip that I was going to show off, I can't really do because I accidentally put my stuff on the Ragnarok map. But with the Amargasaurus, you can actually tame these guys pretty easily by using Vocal Chili and then passive running around with them and fighting monsters. Now, the thing about fighting other creatures and monsters with it is, you don't actually have to kill them. A lot of people will tell you online that you have to kill something with them. No, you just have to fight with it until it gets tired. Then, you gotta feed it a berry of really anything. And, that's really about it. This is all 3 of my tips and tricks for ARK. If this did any good or helped anyone out, just message me personally and I'll try and reveal a little more tricks that I normally do in game. Alright?